Well, I thought I was going to start this vlog off on a high note, and it was my intention to do just that. A light, happy, positive vlog to start this new chapter of whatever this is. But alas, I cannot. I cannot. I feel like I would be lying to myself, and I feel like I would be lying to you if I started this vlog off on a high note. So we're going to start off on a low note. We're going to start off on a low note today. I'm just going to be real. I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown, a full-fledged mental breakdown. I recently moved back in with my parents at the age of 29 after living alone for 2.5 years and after having been out of the house for over 10. It's been a decade since I have been back living with my parents. I have sold all of my belongings. I have moved across oceans, across the country. I'm basically restarting my life right now. I'm restarting my life. I'm taking a sabbatical here at my parents'. It's going okay. It's going okay. I just need to figure out what I need to do for myself in order to make this tolerable for now, and then enjoyable, and then memorable. I want this to be a memorable point in my life that I look back on and I'm like, wow, I am so lucky to be able to have experienced that and to have spent such precious time with the people that I care about more than anything. So aside from all the frustration and the rage and the influx of emotions, I am here today to control my mentee bee and to channel my rage into creativity. And let's be clear, I'm not like gonna pop off. I'm not about to pop off. Pop off. What do people say when their like heads are about to pop off from rage? I'm not about cap. No, I'm not popping. I don't know. I'm just not. Okay. Let's be clear. The rage is not deadly nor detrimental to my health or anyone in the surrounding vicinity. The rage is real though. It is real. And I let it get the best of me. And my goal for today and the future is to channel that rage into creativity. So today we are going to, myself and the collective, we are going to spend the day channeling this mental breakdown into creativity and nurture. So we're gonna get dressed, we're gonna finish drinking our coffee, and let go. As hard as it is to be back in the place that you grew up, for some, not for everybody, but I know for some people, this definitely is a hard place to be. I totally get it. It's hard for me sometimes as well, but there's also something beautiful about it. There's just this like feeling of knowing. I don't even know. Something about being in the place that you're from. There's this ultimate knowing, this knowing deep in your heart and your soul that at some point in your life you belonged here and you were of this place and that you know how to survive here. One of my goals for this year is to become comfortable. Not even become comfortable, it's get more comfortable with being uncomfortable. And holy crap, am I uncomfortable right now. I don't really have my space exactly as I want it. I don't really have enough space. So I'm trying to make the outdoors my space, which we're kind of doing now. I didn't really have a plan for this first vlog. I just wanted to document this time in my life of being in a not so new place, being in a very, very familiar place, and feeling so unfamiliar with myself in this place that feels so familiar to me. And I think that's really this beautiful paradox of what this chapter of my life is. So I think I'm just really wanting to spend this time with myself in the best way. I don't have any of my friends with me anymore, and so I have to be my biggest support system and my biggest advocate and my best friend during this time. All of that can be really uncomfortable because as much as other people drive us crazy, I know that I drive myself crazy a lot. So just an interesting journey of really tapping into that inner knowing and what it's saying. And I think the truest way to get in touch with that knowing is to be outside in nature, immersed in your surroundings, and listening to the signs that the world has to share. I'm going to stop rambling about I thought we could go on a little walk down the beach and kind of get the lay of the land. So that's the house up there. This is the walkway coming down to the water. Oh, and the snow is falling out of the trees, so we should probably move so we don't get pelted with a bunch of snow. This is where we dug our well. Up there is where we dug our well. And this is all the gray water and mineral deposits, I guess, that came out of the well. We had to pump all of the groundwater out that had all of this excess minerality in it that we didn't want in our drinking water. So that's what this little area is. We still don't have drinking water. The well is not quite working the way it's supposed to. It is a sensitive subject for the whole family, so we're trying not to address the well situation. But we went to Freshwater Spring yesterday, my dad and I, so I'll have a video with that showing how we got water from the spring. It's pretty cool. Look at this mountain right now. That is just stunning. The sun is trying to come through. Harsh living conditions, but also so beautiful. And it's not even that cold right now. It's gonna get down to 10 degrees. What in the heck? That is not a fish. It's you're out here in the woods, well, it's also important to constantly be looking up into the trees. The cougars hide up in the trees, so walking around in the woods, you just want to be looking up to make sure there's no cougars. My fingers are getting cold. I'm pretty sure I have like the worst circulation because my fingers and toes are always so cold. I can wear 5 layers of gloves and socks, and my fingers and toes are just always so cold. Mental breakdown check-in. I'm feeling a lot better. I don't feel as though the breakdown isn't so fierce. It's not at the forefront of my existence right now, which is really nice. I definitely hear something out in this like brush over here. It's probably just the sounds of the snow melting and the rain falling, but it definitely like keeps you alert when you hear noises out in the woods. You just have to be aware of your surroundings. Obviously. Okay, we've made it to the spring. The last time I was at this spring, I found a little burrow that I thought an animal might have been living in. So I set up this little like pile of sticks and leaves and rocks. I did that to see if the next time I went back to check on it, if the sticks and the leaves, if they had been moved. And if they had, my best guess would be that an animal had been using that little burrow as shelter. So although there are some strange noises out here today, I'm just going to embrace them. I'm going to go check on the little burrow, so I'll give you an update when I get there. So kind of my thought with the burrow was to put like just like a little entryway, just like put something here, so if something like crawled in and out of here, they'd have to like walk over this and maybe like fudge it up a little bit. So I think we're all going through change constantly. You can either embrace it or you can resist it. And for me, the change is painful, but the resistance is excruciating. I can no longer live in that excruciating pain. I'm doing the things that I need to do to be happy. And I think this vlog is going to be the start of that. So thanks for coming with me today. It was fun. And it was nice to just get out of my head for a little bit. With that, I don't know. There's only one way to go from here. I don't know. Oh, I'll show you the stream. It's starting to rain. I'm cold. Let's go. Okay, bye.